Man. You guys gotta check this out.
She doesn't hold back. Today is trash. Matter of fact, it's below trash. It is a dumpster fire that a bunch of hobos had a circle jerk over. Mainstream media and government give us extremes like Pearl, who is an Uncle Tom to all women, or Jada Pinkett Smith, who is literally the epitome of female narcissism. Where we do have intelligent women like Candace Owens, they only put their little puppet in front of our face where it furthers whatever agenda her sponsor is trying to promote. Cardi B literally took a dump on Instagram Live, and we laughed this indecency off. Kim K sucked her way to $1 billion bandwagon just so her and her plastic husband-hopping sisters could collectively make us feel physically inadequate. So we're perpetually chasing this bad bitch image, which, by the way, got every single one of them dumped, divorced, ditched, or cheated on national television for our viewing pleasure, by the way. And if that's not bad enough, you turn into the VMAs, where every female performer is reciting slut rap half naked, scissoring their counterpart or twerking on stage. The only feminists that do gain any traction are bull dykes that hate men while simultaneously trying to look like one, or transgender women who are attempting to eliminate the classification of women while bashing men, introducing this new form of misogyny that I can't even begin to wrap my fucking head around, all under the guise of fake tits and wigs. And to further that ridiculousness, they give Bruce Jenner the Woman of the Year award, where he goes on stage with his stick and berries still flopping around under his ball gown to tell women the biggest challenge they face is figuring out what to wear. Not unequal pay, sexual harassment, domestic violence, or victim-blaming rape survivors. No, it's what Skims to pair with your ball gown. Are you fucking kidding me? And then the women who do represent us want us to idolize transactional sexuality in the name of empowerment, just so they could turn around and worship a former incel proclaiming himself an alpha male because he worked out and made some money off of a podcast. They'll pass on a good man who's romantic, respectful, emotionally intelligent, all because they're equally yoked him in way of finances, which, by the way, is a right that we fought for, just so we could turn around and demasculinate men on the premise of their fucking wallet. Make this make sense. And all of this is at the hands of mainstream media and American government propagating women to such a deplorable point that the genders are now divided. We have eliminated chivalry, romance, and practical gender roles just so we could double down on the slave force and destabilize the American family, turning everybody into a never-ending ATM that they only withdraw from until we shrivel up and die on a fixed income that couldn't sustain any remnants of a happy and healthy life. Tell me what I missed. Tell me what I got wrong. Please.
Wow. Woo. This girl said a lot. You know, there's something that I really want to point out to you guys, right? You know, you're probably wondering if you've been following me for any length of time. You're probably thinking to yourself, like, you know, what's so special about what she said? You know, she said pretty much the same thing you've been saying all throughout your channel, and you're absolutely right. This woman right here literally summarized my entire channel in like 3 minutes. But this is the reason why I wanted to show this video, right? I wanted to show this video because did you notice that, you know, she was dropping a lot of truth, but did you see how passionate she was? Did you see how angry she seemed? And this is what I want you guys to understand, right? You see, a lot of times you'll come across people who, when you're trying to present to them truth, you know, they always like to slap you with, oh, you know, it's not what you said but how you said it. And I'm gonna tell you straight up, that's the biggest BS you could ever hear in your life. And I'm gonna tell you why. You see, it doesn't matter if a man such as myself is presenting it. It doesn't matter if that woman is presenting it. It doesn't matter if you present it nice and sweet for someone. It doesn't matter if you scream and holler. It doesn't matter about the presentation of the truth. The truth is truth, right? And what you got to understand is that, you see, people who do not really love truth, it doesn't matter how you package the truth for them, they're just not going to accept it. You see, when you bring forth certain things like this woman had so eloquently and passionately delivered, you'll find people who will still just not want to hear, because in order for them to embrace truth, it requires change, right? And it's interesting because, this woman, she reminds me a lot of myself and a lot of people I've known who have embraced the truth. Like, when you first come to it, you get very angry at the world. You know what I'm saying? Because you start to realize that literally everything in the mainstream media is nothing but BS. And it does piss you off, right? And everybody goes through the same experience. You go online or you go to your friends and families and you try to wake them up, and they love fairy tales. They love being asleep. They don't want to hear you. They just don't want to hear you. And here's the thing, right? It's okay. It's not for them. It's not for them. Again, I put this woman up there because everything she said, I co-sign with it 100%. But it doesn't change the fact that a lot of people are just not going to want to hear it. And here's the thing, right? A lot of people who claim to be bearers of truth, right? You have a bunch of people like the Red Pill and all these other whatever, right? This is the one thing that I'm gonna try to present to you today. Unlike them, I'm gonna actually present you a solution, right? Because what is it to just be angry and mad at the world if there is no solution? All right, I'm gonna provide a solution for you guys, and this is what it is. It's about time that we as a people, we come back to Jesus the Messiah, Jesus the Christ, and we come back to the creator of the universe, the Most High Yah. It's about time. Because the world as we know it is full of lies, and they out for nothing more than just to, like this woman said, enter your pockets and suck you dry for all your monetary worth. I mean, that's literally how this world is designed. And the reason why you need to come to Jesus, is because, I've been talking about truth all throughout this video. I mean, Jesus himself said he is the way, the truth, and the life. If you want any truth, you don't have to look any further but Jesus himself. And you're going to find out that, you see, rather than just remaining in that state of bitterness that a lot of, truthers tend to come to, no, you will realize that there is a peace that comes with embracing the truth that Jesus is giving you. You get what I'm saying? There is a peace, there is a joy, right? There's a contentment that comes with Jesus. And this is the reason why, I'm presenting Jesus to you today as the actual solution. A lot of the issues pertaining to women trying to idolize other women and then debauching their bodies. I mean, if you understood that the Bible said that you were fearfully and wonderfully made, I mean, would you go through all those plastic surgeries? I mean, this is just one example of many, but you see, all the answers and the solutions that you're seeking is in that Bible. It's in the Bible. It's really in that Bible. And I actually feel bad, not for that woman per se, but that woman is just an archetype of people who come to the truth. I actually feel bad for all these people who have come to some level of truth, and all they seem to do is just be angry. I was there, believe me, I was there, but it doesn't do anything for you. It doesn't change the situation. It doesn't change that the powers that be, the government, whatever, Big Brother, whatever you want to call them, they don't give two shits about your feelings or emotions. They don't care. They don't care. They don't care. So this is the reason why, again, if you want some actual joy, some peace of mind, to combat all those demons that you've been dealing with all your life, spirits of fear, rejection. You get what I'm saying? All these spirits that torment you day and night, it's about time that you come back and you choose Jesus. Hey, I hope you guys actually heard the message today. With that being said, if you like the video, please like, subscribe, comment down below. Do all that because it does help the channel out a lot. And with that being said, Nick over and out. The message sent. Jesus is king, y'all.